How about for Christmas, you give someone a Bandcamp gift card? Hey, it's Stephen here. I'm just going to do a quick video on some Bandcamp news. As you can see, I'm in the studio today and it's absolutely freezing. That's why I've got my my Home Alone gloves on, my Wet Bandit gloves on, and my Home Alone hat, I suppose, and about a million layers. Yeah, so this is a new place for me to do videos. I'm going to do them in here now and again because it makes sense. I'm a musician. This is a studio. I'm not out and about. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, Bandcamp news. Bandcamp just announced Bandcamp gift cards. Now think of that in the same way as like Amazon. You know, the way they give you digital gift cards or any other shop really. And it's fantastic news because well, not only is it like really well timed in time for Christmas, but it's also going to introduce friends and family and other fans to the platform, which is a great thing because I don't know if you watched me talk about this in previous videos. Bandcamp's still kind of niche compared to the big hitters like Spotify and iTunes, etc. So anything else to kind of bring more people in is great. And also, it's I don't know if you know, but if you've got a fan account and you buy somebody's release, your little avatar square will appear underneath their release, as well as if you leave a review, it'll appear on their release. So we want more people to come in and do that with our music, and we want to do that for other people's music and help each other out. It's a great thing. I love it when someone buys music from me on Bandcamp. I'll be honest, I prefer it when people buy music from me on Bandcamp because I love seeing a little square or a little review. It's really cool. It's very fun to see that kind of grow. So the more people are kind of introduced to the platform, the more of that will come out. And I don't know about you, but if you see a release and it's got loads of little squares on it, knowing that people have actually spent money on a release, it's kind of positive reinforcement and validation to go and buy that release when you're listening to it. So anything to kind of bring people in to make that decision is a cool thing. So if you have a look at the site over here, we've got Bandcamp gift cards. Yeah, so gift cards can be used to purchase millions of digital releases on Bandcamp and physical items where you see this icon. Now you'll see that icon, the little present icon, at the side. That's what I've seen it so far of of an artist page saying that this artist accepts the gift cards. I'm not sure why you wouldn't accept gift cards. I'll have to look into that. But it looks like it's on by default anyway, so maybe there's an option in your artist's profile tools to check that off. Choose design, add a message and email or print it out. More info, I won't go into that now. Love the fact that it's all multiple designs. That's really cool. I love the idea in the future of being able to make your own kind of design for it, but for now, this is all cool. This kind of syncs in well with kind of Bandcamp's main page aesthetic, you know, with their kind of podcast type things. You've got values there. Now, I do wish there was a £5 value for the lowest price because I think that's a better introductory price. I don't know if that's the way I just set up all mine releases, like price wise, but £10 seems a little bit much, and especially £20 is the default. Maybe because they're gearing this towards more for people buying merch or something. But I think I'd wish there was a £5 default there. So going down, you just put your name in there and your message, and you can email the digital card to your recipient. Now, I kind of wish at this point as well. I mean, that's cool. That's absolutely brilliant. But I wish, because Bandcamp is made, it's like set up to have you to have a fan account so you can buy releases from people and people can buy from you. I wish you could just put in a username there, because I follow a bunch of people, but I don't know their email address, so it feels a bit strange because then I'd have to kind of go out the way to message them on Twitter or something and say, hey, what's your email address? That sounds a bit strange, so maybe that's something that they're going to add later on, and it's fine as is now because it can bring in new people. But for the existing people, it seems a bit strange. Yeah, so maybe that's something that can have action on in the future. Email digital card to me so I can print it out and send it later. Maybe something you can do there with that. Maybe you send it. I don't know, because you can't message anyone on a fan account. but I suppose you could do it outside of it. But it would be better to kind of be able to do this within Bandcamp. So, for example, if I was a friend with someone called Chris, and I want to be able to send Chris that gift card within Bandcamp and not having to go outside if I don't know his email address. Okay, I'll move on. I've talked about that too much. I check out with PayPal as usual. I think it's that's a good bunch of options there. That's really simple to use, isn't it? One other thing it's kind of missing, but this is highly optional for the future. So Bandcamp does subscriptions now. Like none of my music projects do set up as a subscription based yet. Maybe that's something for the future. But it would be cool to be able to gift someone a year's subscription to an artist. That would be quite cool. It's probably early days for that, and you want to kind of introduce them to this first, but that's got to be on the cards. That'd be really fun. Yeah, so I think that's about it for this, really. I think to sum it up, really, Bandcamp are doing some great things, adding some great features along the way. I'm really excited to see what they do next. But for now, this is a great step forward. Maybe if you haven't bought your Christmas presents yet, you might want to gift someone a Bandcamp card. I might be doing that. And my wife might want one. She doesn't need to buy my music, but you know. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.